What's up, Daniel?
What's up, bro?
What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, guys? This is Vivian, Cynthia, Daniel. We're just gonna do a quick video for you guys. There's a lot of social media apps out there, which I chose a few that I assume that a lot of us use, and we're just gonna go down the list and see how we view them and treat them, and then we're gonna rank them. First one on the list is Twitter. How often do you guys use Twitter?
I used to use it like a lot way back because I was into like the K-pop fandom, so I used to use it for like updates and stuff.
Same. I would use it on a daily. My prime time with Twitter was probably middle school up to like senior year of high school. I would use it on a daily.
Do you still use it a lot now?
No, I moved on to Threads, the equivalent.
So it's basically the same concept.
It's the same concept, but I kind of like how it's more user friendly and it's less going on compared to Twitter. It's just very more straightforward, where it's just like you make a post, you can respond to it, and like
It's more straightforward.
It's less.
Can't you technically do that on Twitter?
Yeah, but I feel
people
like
are
there's
friendlier on Threads. I
yeah
don't know if
Threads is there's people nicer on there, and there's less bots on Threads compared to Twitter, as of right now.
Yeah, the only time I use Twitter is just for stock redrops or stock drops on certain items, like Pokemon cards and all that stuff, like games, all that stuff. That's mainly what I use it for. But then sometimes when you're scrolling through your feed, they show you the most random thing.
Yeah, that's why NC like Threads doesn't really do that because I guess it's in the beginning stages, so it's just they haven't implemented ads or that many bots yet.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like it more.
Daniel, what about you?
I know.
You don't use Twitter?
Yeah, no.
No? Oh, nothing wrong. Well, would you rate Twitter? Then you can't say anything because you don't use it.
I don't know.
I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Can we do it based on the year?
Oh, okay. Actually, never mind. Let's not rate them. I guess, yeah, never mind. Don't rate them.
Because we all used it during different periods of
Yeah.
times, you know?
Moving on, Facebook.
Moving on.
What are you guys' thoughts on Facebook?
0.
0.
I used to use it in like middle school and stopped in like 9th grade. It seems to be more of like a millennial and boomer type of app now.
I guess.
We're still millennials. I mean, I still
Early millennials.
No? Facebook too, Daniel? No?
I used a lot in high school.
Yeah. The only reason, I only use it for Facebook Marketplace.
I used it for games.
Yeah. Oh, wait, the free-to-play games? Like,
like 8-Ball?
The energy-based games.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so it's like, you know how apps before, like say Candy Crush, you know you need energy to play?
Well, you can
Facebook.
play with friends too.
Certain
We used to
games,
play
yeah.
like 8-Ball. Was that 8-Ball?
Is it the
The
pool?
pool, yeah.
I think, that was one. I only use Facebook nowadays for Marketplace.
I haven't opened Facebook in
I haven't
years.
opened Facebook in years.
I still do because I use it for our community, so I can get updates on that. But yeah, I don't like using it because now
It's weird.
it's weird. Yeah, like there's like I don't follow these pages and I get all these sponsored things or random. You should follow this page or something. So yeah, my feed is too many things.
Too many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in my Facebook.
It's probably been hacked already at this point. You haven't touched it.
Yeah.
All right, what about Instagram? You guys use Instagram a lot?
I'm on there every day. Maybe more than 5 times a day.
Me too.
That's my go-to app.
Me too.
I just don't post much anymore, but I do use it to doom scroll.
Like on what's like the shorts or whatever?
The reels.
Reels, that's what they call it.
Instagram reels.
I know you use Instagram a lot, Daniel. You can't say you can't say you don't.
Yeah, when I get like message from
Oh, DMs and stuff?
DMs.
DMs. Yeah.
But I mean, I honestly liked Instagram when it first came out, like in middle school. The peak was like 7th and 8th grade for me. Everything was more user friendly, and then like when you scroll the feed, it was an actual chronological order. So you would go into the like reverse chronological order, and then when you would reach the point where you like caught up with all the posts, it would tell you you've caught up. You know, and then nowadays it's just like a bunch of random sponsored ads or like random suggested posts, and it's like not even the people you follow anymore.
And then also like now you don't even know people posted either.
Yeah, you would see a post from like a week ago, and you're like, oh, I didn't know you posted.
Yeah.
I personally, let me ask you this: do you guys prefer the old Instagram where it's mainly picture focused, or the new one with mainly video focused?
I feel like Instagram should have stayed as
A picture.
photos only
Photos only. Mm.
because there's other apps that can be used to post videos,
Like TikTok.
TikTok
Market wise.
or YouTube.
Yeah.
But I think Instagram Reels kind of ruined Instagram.
Yeah.
It lost
I
its
feel,
roots.
I feel like Instagram should go back to being more picture focused.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Snapchat. We don't use that anymore.
No, we don't use that.
We don't use that one anymore. I thought the idea of Snapchat was pretty cool with the picture and message.
In the beginning,
Yeah, I thought
yeah, I
that was
think
pretty
I
cool.
think it was like 9th grade that I used it like the most.
Yeah.
Um,
Where we're just
it was pretty cool. I remember back in the day, I thought it was pretty funny, but like if you think about it now, it's kind of dangerous now. But like back then, everyone had their locations on, and then people, I saw like online people would like go to like random parties because they saw like someone was hosting on the map, and you would just like look at it and then go to that location. But
you
now,
know-
if you think about it, it's pretty dangerous.
Did you know Instagram actually does that now?
Yeah, you have to turn off
Yeah.
your location
I
now.
would turn it off.
I checked mine, but mine wasn't available yet. Hope mine location's
You
on.
never know.
yeah, it should turn off. Like I think go into the apps like thing and turn off location. Like every app, no app should have permission to your location besides like maps. Like
That's
no
why
other apps. Yeah.
now when I
Yeah.
post things on Instagram, I don't tag the location anymore. Or if I do, I wait till I'm somewhere else, just in case.
Well, with Snapchat,
I think
back in the day, it used to be fun because their filters were really like engaging and fun, and they looked cute.
Yeah.
And then over some time, it's just like it felt pointless.
Yeah. Well, nowadays it's not. I feel like just if they just mainly focus on the original, what it was, is a picture message.
But now they're having a lot of creators and influencers
Yes, it's
on
like
there,
then that's
and
the
all
only
they do is like spam post in their stories because they get paid for it.
Yeah, I think that's the only way they could originally make money, because if they just stayed around, the reason why there's so much extra stuff on Snapchat is because they weren't making money before. If you send a message to a friend with the picture thing, they're not making money from that. So that's why they added all the random features. Yeah, but we don't use Snapchat anymore. Yeah,
The streaks was nice.
that was
but
cool, but yeah, at that point,
we still send each
Yeah,
other just random
the only
Snapchats just
time
for the
is
streaks.
streaks.
I
So
stopped.
that's it.
I finally deleted it off my phone.
yeah, same.
I'm still sending
I
you
was so
stuff.
glad.
You're
Still sending me
I was so
stuff.
glad.
You were so glad
I was
that
so
I
glad
stopped sending
we were done with that app. It's like
I felt like I was forcing it to send one every night.
it was literally
we should
getting so
cancel ours,
we
too.
weren't even doing. There's like literally no point. You just saw the number go up, but there was no
Hey,
end game
bro,
to it.
after the 3,000.
Yeah.
I know. We were like on 3,000 something.
Yeah, so I was like,
3,000
I'm not even. We're not doing this because we want to do it.
I
We're
just
forced.
like seeing that number for some time because it was like when we first started talking.
Yeah.
So it was nice seeing like the numbers of like how many days I was talking to him. But after some point, it got tiring to just send Snapchats
Snapchats,
back
yeah.
and forth because, I mean, we already see each other every day,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it kind of felt pointless.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. TikTok.
Moving on. TikTok.
I don't use TikTok.
I used to be a hardcore hater of TikTok
Me
back
too.
in the day when COVID first started, like in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was when it first got introduced.
No, I think it was
Or like
been
a year
around.
before.
Well, technically, it originally started as Musically, I believe. And
Musically.
Musically, the idea of like where you dance to the video.
But it
music.
was similar to Vine, no?
No, but
Vine was
Vine's-
only 7 seconds.
Yeah, mine was it's complete. I mean, it's similar concept, but it originally started as Musically, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But then I think they got bought out, and then they turned it to Twitter or TikTok. But yeah, I don't.
I use TikTok now, even though I was a hater.
Yeah.
Now it's my second most used app.
Yeah, I used to hate using it, but then my friend kept sending me TikToks, and I didn't even have an account, so it was difficult watching these things. when
Yeah,
you
because don't they
have-
make you have an account to view
Yeah.
it?
So then I made him download the TikTok because I would always want to send him things, and then he can't even view it. But
I
then,
started this year.
so then I started. Yeah, so he has TikTok
Yeah.
now, just so the videos that I send him.
Yeah, well, I think TikTok is good for videos because that's what it's meant for. Like, I think there's a division between Instagram and TikTok. Obviously, you can cross post, but like videos, I would probably find more useful information on TikTok for videos, and then for Instagram, I would hope to see more photos.
That's true.
I mean, there are a lot of like I mean, it's everywhere, but most of the time when you like the community on TikTok, I'm not saying everyone, but most of them like, because we do another channel, and then most of the guys who are like, you want to be discovered. You know, like most of them just like, oh, follow for follow, but they never actually watch your
Well,
content.
they used to do follow for follow on Instagram too, like way back in the day.
Yeah,
Mhm,
but,
I
like,
remember
but now,
those
but the
days.
problem is there's so many people on TikTok that every single person is doing that, which is like there's no originality to it too.
Or you can get the Chinese version, Red Note.
I'm not doing that. I'm not signing no extra waiver. No, but yeah, TikTok, it's cool. I mean, obviously there's a lot of like creators on there, like very
Creative.
creative
Creative creators.
creators. Yeah, really cool. Some of the videos, but then at the same time, like
I think
a lot of people copy because
money wise, if you're looking to earn monetary as a
TikTok-
creator, TikTok pays more than Instagram, I think.
Well, obviously, yeah, but then TikTok doesn't actually pay as much as you think, unless you're like the 1%. I think
You
TikTok.
have to have like at least 1 million.
Yeah, I think TikTok, it's very good for discoverability because everyone's doom scrolling. Eventually, your video, if you were to create on TikTok, it eventually would pop up somewhere, right? Yeah, so that's cool, but I just don't like TikTok. I don't use TikTok. I mean, nothing against it, but I don't use them personally. But like, you guys probably use a
Yeah.
lot of TikTok,
Very
right?
informative.
You're a YouTube kid.
I'm a YouTube kid.
YouTube kid.
You still doom scroll, but on YouTube.
YouTube.
They put some people cross post, so you're seeing things that were on
Yeah,
TikTok
but
too.
sometimes the only thing I don't like about TikTok is like, well, it's the idea is so if one person creates something very viral, you know, like then you can take that video and then another person does a version of like just basically copying the same thing.
Like a template.
You mean
no?
like a green screen?
No,
like
it's
a
like
template.
no, like say you guys always seen those couples videos where they act out a scene and then
Oh, they're copying an
Like
idea of another person. They do that on YouTube too.
but like we have more of that now than ever before.
Because
yeah.
creators are skyrocketing.
Yeah, there's a lot more of that going on because I'm not saying there's a lack of originality, but a lot of
There
time,
is though.
yeah, I mean, in a sense, yeah. But there is a lot of that going on. I'm just like, I feel like once you see something and then out of nowhere they basically feed you that one. If you say you like that video, they'll feed you another version of it made by another group.
That's why I get so many of the same videos.
I guess so, yeah. But no, TikTok is cool. I personally don't use it, but if you guys like it, you like it. Yeah. And then we're gonna end off on Reddit. What's your take on Reddit?
Reddit's very useful. Every time I have a question for Google, I type my question and
then
then Reddit.
yeah.
Because you have real life people discussing that topic
Yeah.
of concern, you know? So then, like, it's not like random people. Does Reddit have bots?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah, they do.
Oh,
Discussion forum.
Yeah, and discussion but there's more people discussing about it.
It's
But
very
yeah.
useful though. You
Yeah.
could find a post from like 10 years ago and it will still answer your question.
I know.
I use Reddit for rage baiting people.
Rage bait? What are you posting
I
on there?
just random be like someone would be like this is a blah 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 and I'm like that's not even correct and I never respond to them and they keep going at it. I'm just kidding, I don't do that, but there's a lot of rage bait on.
Those
I
are
like-
the fun ones.
I like
The
reading.
rage
They
bait.
have interesting stories.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
good
read
for
stories,
it's
too.
good for people who like relate to something of a certain topic because they have like topics you can follow.
Yeah.
So if you're like on that community page,
Yeah.
then you can find like different stories. You can read through it.
Yeah.
Read everyone's responses.
There is a
You
lot.
can relate
of,
to
like,
things on there too.
But the cool thing about it is that you can post your story and still stay anonymous.
Yeah, that's the
part
good
of why,
thing.
yeah. I mean, unless you put out your name, your address, that's a different story. But most of the time, you can stay anonymous.
Well, sometimes your story might sound very similar, and the person you're talking about might find it.
That's true. I've seen those kind of cases. I've seen those.
I never thought about
So if you're too specific in your post, they will find you,
Yeah.
even if you're anonymous.
But yeah, I use Reddit. It's a good learning tool.
Because I see people post, like, even though they cross out the name and the phone number, they still be posting, like, the text messages. Imagine the person you're talking about.
And if it goes
looks at-
viral, then
yeah,
then they're
if
gonna
it
find
goes viral, they'll see that you literally
Eventually.
screenshotted their texts and things.
All right, we're gonna end off on this question. If you can only use one app for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Reddit. I would definitely use Reddit.
Yours is not even listed on here.
I mean, I was gonna say YouTube.
Yeah, that's why yours is not even listed
Yeah,
on here.
but that doesn't need to be listed. I just said the question is if you can only use one app for the rest of your life.
But you could only choose here.
No. I say YouTube. I grew up on YouTube. I grew with the community. I'm gonna stay on YouTube.
In a way, I grew up with Instagram.
I guess so.
When it first
I
came
guess.
out,
When it first came out with all the
I
pictures.
was just a wee lad.
Oh, we yeah, but YouTube for me, Instagram for these two, and then Reddit for Daniel. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Let us know what your most used what app is, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yay.